This is the first of 4 videos where we cover Karnaugh maps. This is an introduction to modelling, manipulating and simplifying Boolean expressions with Karnaugh maps. So as this video introduces Karnaugh maps, it assumes you're already familiar with the content of our previous video on Boolean logic. If you've not seen it yet, we suggest you go back and watch that video first. So Boolean expressions describe electric circuits in computer systems and selection statements in programming. We use logic gates to illustrate these electric circuits. It's important therefore to use as few expressions, therefore gates or electric components, as possible, because this will reduce the size of the circuit, reduce the cost of manufacturing the circuit, reduce the power consumption of the circuit, and therefore execute instructions as quickly as possible by reducing the need to fetch variables from memory. Karnaugh maps provide a method to help you simplify Boolean expressions so you can get to a simple circuit. A 2-input Karnaugh map can be used to illustrate an expression with 2 variables. Let's look at how we can use a Karnaugh map to model the expression A or B. Now, one variable should be placed along the top of the map. It can either be A or B, it doesn't matter. We've put A across the top, and the second variable is then placed down the side of the map. Both of the possible states for each variable are entered into the map. So in this case, each variable can either be 0 or 1, false or true. We now take each expression in turn, separated by the OR symbol. We put the variable A in the map. To do this, we find all cells where A is 1. The highlighted cells all represent situations where A is 1. So we put a 1 in each of them. We ignore B at this stage. We now look at the next expression after the OR, and to put the variable B into the map, we find all the cells where B is 1. The highlighted cells all represent situations where B is 1 or true, so we put a 1 in each of them, and we ignore A at this stage. The Karnaugh map now illustrates the expression A or B. Let's look at another example of an expression, this time using a NOT operator. So now we have A or not B, and we've started filling out the Karnaugh map as before, so it's nice and blank, ready to go. We now take each expression in turn, separated by the OR symbol. So we start with the A, and we're going to find all the places where A is 1. Again, the highlighted cells represent this, so we put a 1 in each of them, ignoring B at this stage. So we move on to our next expression. Now this time the expression is not B, so we find all the cells where B is 0, because 0 represents false. So we're looking for not B, not 1, not true. The highlighted cells all represent the situation where B is 0 or false, so we pop a 1 in each of those, ignoring A at this stage. And this is the Karnaugh map illustrating the expression A or not B. A few observations. Only a single 1 is put in a cell. There's no need to put zeros in the blank cells in the map. You can, but it serves no purpose. And we take each part of an expression and use the OR symbols to separate the expression into different parts. We've put 3 instances of each variable across the top and the left-hand side as headings, so it's easy to see where those variables are true or false. In your exam, you'll probably just see the B/A in the top left once as a heading, as shown in the map on the right. Having watched this video, you should be able to answer the following key question. What is a Karnaugh map, and how do I draw one? So just before we end this video, we want to make you aware of our freely available Boolean Algebra cheat sheet. This is a double-sided cheat sheet that comes in A4 or A3 version, which can be used as posters. and it covers all the information on Boolean algebra, the various logic gates, truth tables, definitions, and a lot more material we'll be going over in future videos, all in one handy double-sided sheet. You can find this over at student.craiganddave.org. Just scroll down to where it says A Level Revision. If you select that, you will see OCR A Level Revision, including a whole bunch of free resources, including these cheat sheets. You can click download, no subscription or logins required, and you'll get access to this cheat sheet.